Bonjour et merci beaucoup pour nous rejoindre ce matin pour écouter nos nouvelles. Mon nom est Kendra McDonald et je suis le PDG du Supercluster économique océanique du Canada. Good morning and hello again to all of those who have been following along with our recent news and activity. My name is Kendra McDonald and I am the CEO of Canada's Ocean Supercluster. It has been a busy 6 weeks with a lot of project announcements. And this is really a reflection of the very busy year we've had, working with project teams, ramping up projects, driving innovation, and really kicking things into high gear to create new economic activity in the ocean. Today, we are announcing our 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th projects. Before we get into the details, I would first like to take a moment to acknowledge the importance of the lands which we each call home. We do this to reaffirm our commitment and responsibility in improving relationships between nations and improving our understanding of local Indigenous peoples and their cultures. From coast to coast to coast, we acknowledge the ancestral and unceded territory of all the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people that call this land home. Please take a moment today in reflection to acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past and consider how each of us, in our own way, can move forward in the spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. Earlier this week, we announced our first BC-led project, and today we will announce another one, as well as the first 3 Ocean Supercluster projects led from Ontario. As Canada's national ocean cluster, we are bringing together partners across the country, including those who are coastal and those who are nowhere near our ocean, companies who are just getting started, and those who are scaling up to multinationals, as well as the research community, incubators and accelerators, not-for-profits, and regional innovation hubs, all in the interest of doing ocean innovation differently in Canada. Canada's Ocean Supercluster is not about one ocean or one sector. It's about our collective capabilities, ideas, and opportunities. It's how we are accelerating new ocean growth that is increasingly digital, sustainable, and inclusive, which is also going to help us realize our full potential as an ocean nation. As we look to 2030 and the projected rapid growth of the global ocean economy, the world is taking note of Canada's forward-thinking approach to ocean innovation and the incredible opportunity we have to build back blue. For those of you who don't know us that well yet, we are an industry-led cluster, bringing Canada's ocean sectors together, including fisheries, aquaculture, offshore resources, bioresources, defense, shipping, marine renewables, and ocean technology to tackle some of the biggest global challenges in ocean and sell those solutions to the world. You will hear from 4 project teams today who have very different but equally exciting projects they are about to embark on, and the Ocean Supercluster couldn't be more proud to help make this happen. I am very pleased to now invite Minister Bernadette Jordan to provide remarks on behalf of the Government of Canada.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm coming to you from Mi'kma'ki, the traditional territory of the Mi'kmaq people. It's been 2 years now since we launched the Innovation Superclusters Initiative, an ambitious $950 million co-investment with industry. From large anchor firms and small and medium-sized enterprises to academia and other government organizations, we wanted to foster stronger connections among all players in an innovation ecosystem. The concept is simple. When we work together, the best and the boldest ideas come to life. I'm proud to say that this investment is already paying off for Canadians. In just 2 short years, the superclusters have approved more than 255 innovative projects across the country, involving over 790 project participants, more than half of which are SMEs. We've engaged over 4,600 members across Canada. and created more than 6,100 new jobs. The superclusters operate in 5 areas where Canada has potential for significant competitive advantages, including the ocean economy. These investments in innovation will play a vital role in Canada's emerging blue economy. As we look to grow our ocean industries, to get more Canadians working on and in the ocean, we need to find new ways to access our ocean resources in a sustainable, environmentally responsible way. Congratulations to project leads 2G Robotics, BMT Canada, Sensor Technologies Limited, This Fish Incorporated, and all the partners involved. I look forward to seeing where your innovative projects will take us. Canada's Ocean Supercluster is growing ocean business in a way that has never been done before. It brings together leaders in fisheries, aquaculture, defense, offshore resources, marine renewables, biosources, shipping, and ocean technology. It's accelerating the development and commercialization of globally relevant solutions, creating new economic activity, and building a highly capable, inclusive Canadian workforce, all the while advancing Canada's position as a global leader in the ocean economy. Congratulations again to all of our funding recipients. As Canada's Minister responsible for fisheries and oceans, I can tell you that your work is important, it's meaningful, and it's having a real impact. Thank you all, and best of luck.
Over the last year, we've been steadily building our technology leadership project pipeline to the point that it's quite robust and contains a portfolio that is representative of a truly pan-national response by Canadian ocean industries to a set of very significant commercial opportunities with global market leadership potential. But we've also learned, particularly over the last number of months, that Canadian ocean-focused, innovation-focused companies are highly resilient. We've had many OSC members tell us that their technology leadership project will help them ride out the storm, so to speak, enable them to make solid plans to hold on to key staff, enable them to take advantage of downtime to rethink how they wanted to compete in the ocean economy, and incented them to reach out to other Canadian organizations and companies, some across the country, some just down the road. And we observed that while others were putting on the handbrake, OSC members were putting on the gas. Today, you will hear from our 4 project teams who represent this kind of resiliency and provide a view into the future of our ocean economy. These projects have a total value of $4.5 million, and we are so proud to share the details of them with you. I'll start by introducing the Tallybot project. This project represents the next generation of seafood processing powered by traceability and production software. With a total project value of $842,000, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $500,000 towards the project, with the balance coming from industry partners. The Tallybot project is led by British Columbia-based This Fish Inc., with partners Orca Specialty Food, Hardy Boys Smoked Fish Limited, McGill University, York University, and Eurofish. I'll hand it over to the Tallybot project team to talk a bit more about the project.
Hi, I'm Eric Enotam, the CEO and co-founder of This Fish, based here in Vancouver. I'm excited to be a part of this announcement with Canada's Ocean Supercluster about our Tallybot project to develop the next generation of seafood processing technology powered by artificial intelligence. Our project includes academic partners York University in Toronto and McGill University in Montreal. Our industry partners include 2 smoked salmon processors in BC, Orca Specialty Foods and Hardy Boys Smoked Fish, and Eurofish, one of Ecuador's largest tuna producers. I believe that digital technologies are going to be critical to the future of the seafood industry, especially making our global fisheries more sustainable. We love to romanticize the seafood industry, that well-worn tale of the old man and the sea. Well, there's certainly some truth to that story, but it's equally true that seafood is the most globally traded protein on Earth. The industry is massive, complex, and industrial. Yet the information systems running global supply chains are archaic. Most of the data is trapped on paper ledgers, on paper forms, on graph paper, even on scraps of paper. At This Fish, our mission is to bring this ancient industry into the digital age. Why? Because if you actually knew where some of your seafood came from, this would be your reaction. Illegal fishing, seafood fraud, even slavery. These are the problems plaguing the global industry. There's now a global movement pushing for electronic traceability to create greater accountability and transparency in global seafood supply chains. But in such a massive, complex industry, where do you start? There are literally millions of fishing vessels and farms on one side and millions of restaurants and retailers on the other. But in the middle, there's only about 50,000 seafood processors. This is the most critical link in the supply chain. It's the data bottleneck. So at This Fish, we've developed technology called Tally, software to enable seafood processors to automate and digitize all their production, quality control, and traceability data in real time on the factory floor using tablet computers and IoT devices. Our technology enables digitization and automation to cut costs, provides real-time monitoring of dashboards to strengthen process control, which helps to control material costs. And the electronic traceability is the backbone of our software, which helps with improving and strengthening compliance. And now we're excited to collaborate with our industry and academic partners to create the next generation of our software. Orca Specialty Foods and Hardy Boys Smoked Fish are two of Canada's top smoked salmon processors based in Port Hardy and Metro Vancouver. And Eurofish is the second largest tuna producer in Ecuador, with both a fishing fleet and a large industrial tuna cannery. With our industry and academic partners, we are developing new AI-enabled apps called Tallybots. We'll be embedding these Tallybots in our software for process automation and predictive analytics. Think of Tallybots as little digital helpers, like the R2-D2 of seafood processing. And what will we program Tallybots to do? Well, we're researching error prediction to improve compliance and automated process control in tuna canneries to optimize the cooking process. We're also investigating yield predictions to better match raw material to finished product, to reduce waste and maximize yields. We think that artificial intelligence will be a game changer for the seafood industry, because for AI to work, you need clean, accurate data. Fraudulent and incomplete data will lead to bad decisions and ultimately bad business. We think that AI will help to incentivize the industry to digitize their data and ensure that the supply chain data is accurate. That will be a win for sustainable seafood. As for me, this is actually my old man in the sea, my father. I was born and raised in a commercial fishing family in Ucluelet on Vancouver Island that goes back generations. At This Fish, we're truly the next generation, passionately building a data-driven future for sustainable seafood. In closing, I'd like to give a heartfelt thank you to our collaboration partners and to the Ocean Supercluster. We wouldn't have been able to do this without you. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations. Next, I'd like to introduce the Ocean Energy Smart Grid Integration Project. This is the first of 3 Ontario-led projects that we'll be announcing today. It brings together SMEs and innovation partners to deliver cost-effective integration of ocean energy generators for remote coastal communities. With a total project value of $975,000, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $633,750 of funding to the project, with the balance coming from industry partners. The Ocean Energy Smart Grid Integration Project is led by BMT, partnered with Sustainable Marine Energy, University of Victoria, Rainhouse, and Turtle Island Innovation. Now please welcome the project team to share more about the project and the opportunity it represents.
Hello and greetings from Ottawa. My name is Darcy Burtis and I'm president of BMT Canada. BMT is very excited to be partnering with Canada's Ocean Supercluster and our teammate Sustainable Marine to further the development of a smart electrical grid solution for remote communities using ocean energy generators. The Accelerated Ocean Solutions Program of the Ocean Supercluster is providing us the opportunity to advance an innovative system that we believe has the potential to transform energy distribution in remote coastal communities that do not have the luxury of being on the main electrical power grid and are often reliant on diesel generators for their electrical energy. Diesel generators are an expensive source of electricity. They produce high carbon emissions, they're susceptible to fuel leaks during transport and in storage, and in many cases do not have reliable backups. This project looks to reduce the costs and risks associated with diesel generators by providing an alternate energy source by integrating an ocean energy supply into a standardized grid architecture. At the center of BMT's smart grid solution is the microgrid interface unit, or MIU. The MIU allows ocean energy generators, such as our partners at Sustainable Marine, to bring their innovative technology and deploy it in a variety of situations. The MIU integrates ocean energy with the community's existing generators and can also integrate batteries, solar, wind, biomass, or other energy sources to provide one of the most important requirements for these communities: an inexpensive, reliable, clean, and renewable electrical power system. Our goal is to complete this installation and demonstrate that sustainable energy solutions are not only practical and cost-effective, but more importantly that these solutions can reduce the dependency on expensive fossil fuels and in turn reduce carbon emissions and deliver environmentally friendly energy to coastal communities. BMT has forged a strong partnership with Sustainable Marine, a key player in the clean renewable energy sector and an ideal ally in this type of innovation. Here to say a few words is Jason Heyman, the CEO of Sustainable Marine.
Hi, I'm Jason Heyman, the CEO of Sustainable Marine Energy, and I'm very excited to be here today to talk about this technology partnership that has the potential to address energy challenges experienced by remote and island communities in Canada and around the world. These challenges include economic vulnerability due to the volatility of fuel prices, a lack of supply diversity, higher likelihoods of disruption, and high carbon footprints. The team at Sustainable Marine have demonstrated that we can produce clean and predictable power from tidal streams. And we're looking forward to working with BMT and the rest of the team to turn that power we produce into dispatchable power that can displace fossil fuel generation for island and remote communities. So I'd like to thank the Ocean Supercluster for their support on this exciting endeavor.
Together with Sustainable Marine, this project is truly a game changer that will make a strong contribution to promoting Canada as a hub for ocean energy solutions. We believe that this project will provide a route for Canada's ocean energy generators to expand the market for their technology and systems, leading to the growth of the Canadian supply chain, creating economic benefits and green energy jobs across the country. We're also excited about the enormous export potential for these types of energy solutions. BMT's other global operating units have already identified opportunities for these systems around the world, including locations such as Southeast Asia and in Australia that face similar challenges with costly fossil fuel-based electrical systems. These export opportunities will help position Canada as a true leader in clean energy. BMT is thrilled to be advancing this innovation with the support of the Ocean Supercluster, and we're looking forward to the completion of this first operating prototype. I want to pass on our thanks to many of the team members who've contributed to the journey so far, and of course to the team at Canada's Ocean Supercluster for helping support collaboration like this that is driving Canada's ocean economy and putting Canadian innovation on the world stage. Thank you.
Thank you to the project team. We are excited to see this project being brought into our communities. Next, we will hear from the second Ontario-led project today. The project is called Automated Pipeline Payload for Small AUVs and will develop a commercial survey payload for portable AUVs that will disrupt the offshore inspection industry. With a total project value of $1.7 million, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $990,000 in funding for the project, with the balance coming from industry partners. The project is led by 2G Robotics in partnership with Ocean Floor Geophysics, EIVA, L3 Harris Ocean Server, and Ocean Infinity. We'll hand it over to the Automated Pipeline Payload for Small AUVs team to talk a bit more about the details.
We at 2G Robotics are very excited to announce our new project made possible by Canada's Ocean Supercluster. We have built a team of leading ocean sector companies to commercialize the first automated pipeline inspection payload for small autonomous underwater vehicles. 2G Robotics will be leading the consortium and providing the optical inspection sensors as well as systems integration. Ocean Floor Geophysics is joining as the second Canadian company and providing the anode inspection system, while IVA will be integrating the data processing, workflow, and machine learning capability. L3 Harris will be integrating their IVA 4 vehicle, and Ocean Infinity bringing their operational survey experience. Pipelines have historically been inspected by slow work class ROVs or large AUVs, both requiring expensive vessels and extensive offshore personnel to complete the inspection scopes. The end result of this project will be to develop a solution that enables small vehicle platforms to inspect pipelines autonomously, ultimately reducing the operational costs, environmental impact, and risk to offshore personnel. This project will deliver a modular payload for small AUVs that delivers complete 3D laser and color image data, as well as anode field gradients for remote cathode inspection surveys, with all of this data processed in real time onboard the vehicle using machine learning algorithms to detect defects and ensure the data is ready as soon as the vehicle is recovered. This offering will look to consolidate and tightly integrate the key sensors required for pipeline inspection, building the onboard workflow required for data automation and pipeline following that allows us to truly achieve automation. We are confident that we have built the perfect team to deliver a truly innovative solution for the offshore survey industry, and we will look to revolutionize the industry's shift towards automation and sustainable operations.
Hi, my name is Matthew Kowalczyk. I'm the CEO of Ocean Floor Geophysics, a marine geophysics company based in Burnaby, British Columbia. My team and I are extremely excited to be a part of this Ocean Supercluster project for the development of an automated pipeline inspection payload for small AUVs. The project is led by 2G Robotics, Ocean Floor Geophysics, with support from our partners at IVA, Oceanfinity, and L3. Ocean Floor Geophysics was formed in 2007, originally to serve the deepwater marine minerals exploration market, a domain that allowed us to develop our expertise in autonomous underwater vehicle operations, instrumentation, and marine electromagnetics. This is a system that was originally developed for large diameter deepwater AUVs that has been successfully deployed for commercial projects in Asia Pacific, West Africa, and the North Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico. The adaptation of this system to small diameter AUVs greatly increases the market potential and the range of pipelines that can be inspected, and removes one of the barriers to automated pipeline inspection, which is the measurement of the cathodic protection. The second contribution is closely related to the first, and that is the application of our AUV operational knowledge to the deployment of this system, something that's been very useful and has allowed for a very tight feedback and development cycle in some of our other instrumentation, such as AUV CSEM and the self-compensating magnetometer system that we sell all over the world to AUV manufacturers. The third contribution is the ability to deploy this commercially. Obviously a system of great interest to asset owners all over the world, as well as some of our other partners, and to OFG itself in our international AUV pipeline inspection business. I won't say too much more, but I would like to circle back to the beginning and say that we're very excited, and this is a great opportunity presented by Ocean Supercluster, not only for the development of a new technology, but also for its ability to join up other partners, industrial partners, clients, contacts, and stakeholders throughout the entire country that don't normally have an opportunity to work together, and in some cases aren't even aware of each other. So this has been a fantastic opportunity already, and has introduced us to a great number of companies, people, and hopefully collaborators that we can work with not only now but in the near future. So now I think the only thing left to do for the entire project team is get to work, and we're all looking forward to that. So thank you again to the Ocean Supercluster for this fantastic opportunity, and we're all really looking forward to moving ahead with this.
Thank you for telling us a bit more about your exciting project. The final project that we are announcing today is called the Miniaturized Piezo Composite Sonar Transducers project. It is a sensor tech development project that will help provide higher quality and more reliable underwater images. With a total project value of $906,700, the Ocean Supercluster will provide $566,000 to the project, with the balance coming from industry partners. The project is led by Ontario and Nova Scotia-based Sensor Technologies, with partners Northeastern Micro, Kraken Robotics, and Dr. Christopher Purcell. You'll hear from the project team now on the details.
Hi, my name is Neeru Somayangela, and I'm the President and CEO of Sensor Technology. We are proudly a Canadian company with manufacturing plants in Collingwood, Ontario, and Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, making ocean tech acoustic sensors for the last 37 years. We are thrilled to be announcing this project with the Ocean Supercluster today as part of the future of the blue economy. We believe that we are quickly moving towards an uncrewed world, which is drastically going to change the platforms that we use to explore the oceans. And whether it's an unmanned surface vehicle or an underwater vehicle, requirements for onboard sensors are changing too. The need for lighter, portable, low-power acoustic sensors has become a necessity for these platforms, and this is where SensorTech comes in. Whether it's underwater mapping, mine avoidance or countermeasures, or general ocean exploration, SensorTech is proud to be the only made-in-Canada solution for vehicle manufacturers that are looking for bespoke acoustic technologies and can withstand the harsh ocean environment. During the normal course of business, developing and commercializing acoustic sensors can take anywhere from 3 to 5 years. With the support of the Ocean Supercluster, as well as our partners, Dr. Chris Purcell, Northeastern Micro, and Kraken Robotics, we will be undertaking accelerated development plans in less than 18 months. As part of this project, we will be working with vehicle and platform developers to design and manufacture miniature acoustic transducers with customized integration into the myriad of different vehicles that are currently available on the market. Often, off-the-shelf acoustic transducers aren't the best solution, and they can't be adapted to each user's unique requirements. At SensorTech, our specialization is working with these unique requirements. At the heart of every acoustic ocean tech sensor is a piezoelectric ceramic. There are probably only half a dozen piezo manufacturers in the Western world, and even fewer that can incorporate piezos into their own sensors. And we are one of them. Through this project, we aim to add 15 new jobs to support this new product line across both manufacturing facilities. With the longest coastline in the world, it makes sense that a proudly Canadian SME can service our rapidly increasing ocean nation, not only within our borders, but globally as well. We're excited to influence the growth of the blue economy, and we're proud to be doing it with the Ocean Supercluster and our amazing partners. Thank you.
Congratulations to the 4 newest Ocean Supercluster projects. With almost 350 members across Canada and 42 projects approved, we are feeling tremendous momentum build, and we know there is so much more exciting activity ahead. As of today, we have 20 projects announced, and those are projects that are led across 5 different provinces. In the coming weeks and months ahead, we look forward to announcing more projects that are led and have partners that span the country. As you know, the holidays are drawing near, and you may have heard me mention last week we weren't quite done with announcements yet. Well, tomorrow morning we will round out the week with our final project announcement for this calendar year. Join us at 11 a.m. Newfoundland Standard Time to get the live stream announcement, which is accessible across all our social channels at that time. Stay safe, and we hope you'll join us back here tomorrow. Thank you so much.